Hello and welcome to the Tiger Cubs Online March broadcast. I'm Jenna Quickie.
And I'm George Aguirre. One of the most frequently discussed topics in our society is how to stay healthy. Reporter Chandler Fielder interviewed students around the school about how they stay active and healthy. Many people responded by saying that being involved in sports is the easiest and most fun way to stay in good health. All students said that they were involved with staying active in one way or another.
One of the most frequently stated responses was being a part of a dance team or PE class, while other methods of staying healthy included skateboarding, swimming, running, and lifting weights. These activities are great at having students exercise regularly and maintain a good fitness level, while also being able to have fun.
Now we have this month's Random Ramblings.
The Tiger Cubs' Nathaniel Sass asked some random questions to a fellow HHS student.
Hello, and welcome to another Random Ramblings with me, Nathaniel Sass. Today's guest is Macy Clausen, who is a sophomore and is here so I can ask her some questions. Macy, the first question for you is, how was your Valentine's Day?
Not as great as it would have been with you, Nathaniel.
All right. Can we keep this professional?
I can be professional.
Thanks. Our next question for Macy is, what is your favorite kind of chocolate?
White chocolate?
Okay, is there a special brand you like?
No. Well, it's right next to me.
Our next question for Macy is, what's your ideal date?
Probably doing a Random Ramblings with Nathaniel Sass.
Me too, but with Nathaniel Sass. Question number this is, what celebrity would you most like to go out with?
Probably David Tennant with Wolverine hair.
I don't know who would fit that description.
I do.
Changing the subject all of a sudden, are you going out for any spring sports?
Yeah, track.
Oh, why? That seems out of character for you. Why would you go out for track?
I want to practice running so I can run for your heart and get it.
I feel like I've been robbed. On a fun and non-threatening note, do you have any love poems that you want to share with us today?
Yeah, I just wrote it for someone special.
Okay.
Okay.
You have it memorized?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead.
Okay. My love for you is like glue. It sticks us together, and we're never blue. I just want to be with you.
I caught a Pikachu! Oh, sorry. My next question for Macy.
Oh, you have an eyelash.
My next question for Macy is,
Who's Lacey?
N-
Is that another girl?
no.
Okay, good.
My next question for Macy is, describe your perfect guy.
Well, he'd probably be about 6 foot and have blue eyes and very luscious hair.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So, Macy, a lot of people have criticized you about your decision to cut your hair as short as it is. Why did you do that?
I kind of copied someone else's haircut who I have a huge crush on.
Oh God. Thank you for watching the Tiger Cub Online's Random Ramblings with Nathaniel Sass.
Hey, what are you doing after this?
Going home to take a really long shower and watch Netflix alone. Thank you for watching.
I have Netflix too. We can watch it like together.
If you've been on the bridge lately, you've probably seen me painting on the walls, and no, I'm not graffitiing.
Reporter Dakota Anderson has a story on why students have been writing on the walls.
If you've been on the bridge within the last year, you've probably noticed the class murals on the wall. Last year, F&P leader Kendra Lauk started the new tradition of freshmen signing their names to a wall with their graduation year on it, and it will more than likely continue with the upcoming years. This year's mural is being designed by senior Jenna Koike. She says that she was asked by the art department if she was interested and jumped at the chance to do it.
Well, I think it's a really cool idea to have like every class have a mural up there. I don't really know what they're going to do with the space after a couple years because we're running out of panels, but it's a really cool idea that every class gets a mural and they all get to sign it.
But she isn't the only one that thinks it's a great idea. Current sophomore Carlos Guerrero signed it last year while he was a freshman.
I thought it was a good idea because we can come back in like 50 years for like reunions and we can see that our names up on the wall and how much time has passed and people that we still talk to and other people that we slowly forgot.
So whether you're a freshman or a senior citizen, if you sign that wall, you'll always appreciate having your name up on it. Reporting for the Tiger Cub Online, I'm Dakota Anderson.
With the saga of the hit mobile game Flappy Bird coming to close, reporter Nathaniel Sass has summarized the entire rise and fall of the game.
Here's the full story.
By now, you've no doubt heard of the rage-inducing smartphone game Flappy Bird, but if not, here's the quick and dirty explanation. On April 29, 2012, indie game maker Dong Nguyen's game titled Flat Flap quietly slipped onto the App Store. At the beginning of February 2013, Nguyen renamed the app Flappy Bird. Around Christmas 2013, the app exploded, and by the end of January 2014, it was raking in over $50,000 per day. However, the pressure proved to be too much for Nguyen, and on February 9, 2014, he removed Flappy Bird from the App Store, and so ends the saga of Flappy Bird. However, if it was downloaded before February 9th, it will remain on the phone, and as such, many people are still playing it, including most students and even some teachers. But what makes Flappy Bird so addictive? Sophomore Tasha Naslin shares her point of view.
So the fact that it's really easy to lose and you just want to keep playing it to get a better score every time.
The game has a large fan base online and has already spawned hundreds of knockoffs trying to grab a quick buck, and considering the minimalist, straightforward yet definitely not easy basis of the game, Flappy Bird and his clones are popular with everyone. Speaking of difficulty, Flappy Bird has proven to be one of the most challenging games in popular memory. Except for some students, like Naslin, whose high score is
104 currently, and a lot of practice. I probably played it for 2 hours before I got it that high.
Though the app is no longer available for download, there are other alternatives, such as the ultra-hard Iron Pants, Splashy Fish, or alternatively, you could go outside. Flappy Bird doesn't appear to be going away as a cultural icon anytime soon, however, so thank Mr. Nguyen for the monster he's created. Nathaniel Sass, reporting for the Tiger Cub Online.
See right there?
Our next story features our Hastings High Tigerettes and gives us an insight to what goes on in making their dances. Brenna Crawford and Jack Foreman have the story.
As the favorite halftime entertainment for HHS sporting events, the Tigerettes work very hard in putting the time and effort into making a new dance for each game. The first step of the process is to decide who's going to make up the dance for the week. Freshman Murphy Glenn gives us the insight.
Deciding who makes up a dance is really easy. It's whoever wants to make up a dance can make up a dance, and then they can show it to our coach, who okays the music and the choreography, and then they can teach it to the rest of us.
Senior Allie Reimers tells us about the preparation for the big dances.
The father-daughter dance was actually made by Katie Coyle and Jordan Christie, but the senior guy-girl dance was made by all the seniors.
The girls have almost as much free range about the music as they do the moves. Senior Liz Opperman tells us.
Whatever songs we like, we choose.
But there are some restrictions.
Well, Mrs. Comacher has to approve the music and the dances so they aren't naughty.
After the dances are made up, they usually are practiced at the Tigerettes' 6:30 a.m. practices for 2 weeks. This year the girls stepped it up and they competed in a state competition for the first time. With all of their creativeness and ability, the Tigerettes always manage to put on a spectacular show.
Winter sports had a great number of performances this year. Sports anchor Tyler Musgrave has the news. Tyler?
Thanks, George. Welcome to this month's edition of Tiger Sports. The 2014 winter season saw a new state champion in wrestling, repeat state champions in bowling, and the best season for the girls basketball team in years. The swimming and diving teams had a number of people make it to state this year. In diving, it was seniors Jamerson Crockrell, junior Carlos Roca, and junior Kaz Starr. In swimming, junior Jack Foreman, senior Bryson Shea, senior Aiden Schneider, sophomore Johan Marino Vizozo, sophomore Katie Fast, and also freshman Tim Thies. With a brand new coach this year, the Tiger swimming and diving teams hope to have a good showing at the Advantage Center in Lincoln. The boys basketball team is still fighting through a 7-14 record as they hope to dominate districts to make it to the state tournament. With key wins against crosstown rival Adams Central, Grand Island Northwest, and Waverly, the Tigers are gearing up for what's to come. The boys begin district competition at Grand Island Senior High this Saturday. The Lady Tigers are having an impressive season this far, sitting with a record of 11 wins and 10 losses. The girls open round 1 of district play Thursday against Holdridge. They also play at Gish. The Hastings Tiger wrestlers finished very well at the state tournament. As a team, the Tigers finished 7th in Class A behind Omaha Burke by a single point. Junior Wee Trong wrestled at 152 pounds and finished 5th. Junior Nolan Laux finished runner-up in the 120-pound weight class. Fellow junior Brandon Kyle was a state champion at 113 pounds. The Tigers qualified 12 wrestlers for the state tournament. The Tigers, as a team, also qualified for the state duels championships this Saturday at UNK. For the first time since the 1993-1994 football season, the Hastings High sports team has won back-to-back state championships. The Hastings High men's bowling team won their 2nd straight championship, 3rd in 4 years, and 4th overall this winter season. After finishing 9-0 on the season, the Tigers completed a number of accomplishments never done before in Class B bowling. Sports reporter Wyatt Davis has a story. Wyatt?
Winning back-to-back state championships for the first time since the 1993 and 1994 football seasons, the Hastings High Tigers men's bowling team wins their 2nd straight state championship, their 3rd in 4 years, and 4th overall. The Tigers push their way through an undefeated season to win the state title, never done in Class B boys bowling. They defeated the Aurora Huskies 3-0, shutting them out in the state finals. Senior Wyatt Davis won his 3rd state championship. Seniors Riley Sad, Wyatt Gottel, Chandler Heisel, and junior Nick Kristen won their 2nd. And freshmen Marcel Mullen and Bladen Hogan win their 1st. Along with the team championship, they had 5 members rank in the top 10 in singles at the state tournament. Finishing 3rd was Gottel, 4th was Sad, 5th was Hogan, 7th was Davis, and 10th place was Heisel. That was also a first for Class B in the state tournament. The Tigers hope to go for the three-peat next year, even with the loss of 4 seniors that were part of the top 7 leaving the team. Even with the loss of 4, the Tigers have a solid 3 still on varsity for the 2014 and 15 season, with a lot of junior varsity underclassmen that won a taste of the Nebraska State Championship. The girls varsity finished the year in 4th. Senior Cheyenne Fielder was runner-up in individual scoring. Reporting for the Tiger Cub Online, I'm Wyatt Davis.
Thanks, Wyatt. That concludes this month's segment of Tiger Sports. Keep repping the black and orange, and always remember, go Tigers. George and Jenna, back to you.
Thanks for joining us for another Tiger Cub Online broadcast. You can visit our website at tigercubonline.org.
You can also follow us on Twitter at Tiger Cub News or like us on Facebook at the Tiger Cub Online. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next month. I'm Jenna Quickie.
And I'm George Aguirre.